everyone. Stephanie at Southern Oklahoma Library System again, and I'm excited today to bring you our very first yoga story time. So in our downtime, we have been doing extra training around here and extra webinars so we can bring you great programs when we open back up, and my Storytime Yoga is one of them. So I'm excited to do it today. Today's presentation is available thanks to a grant from the Oklahoma Department of Libraries with federal funding from the Institute of Museum and Library Services. We hope our project provides you with useful information, resources, and ideals that help promote better health for you and your family. I want to say good morning to my CIS kids, Chickasaw Nation kids, my grandkids Cammie, Kanan, and Callan, and my nieces Presley and Dally. All right, and check out our YouTube channel. We've been uploading everything that we've been doing here, all of our programs, story times and craft classes and DIY stuff is all on our YouTube channel. And fill out your census because that's important for all of our communities. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started, and we're gonna start with our deep breathing. So a good way to do this with your child is gonna be to hold up 5 fingers, and you're gonna breathe in and then out on your way down. So here we go. We're going to breathe in and out, and in and out, and in and out, and in and out, and in and out. Good job. And then you can do that on your other hand if you need to. And it's a really good technique to do with your child also, just to help get them calm down when they're having one of their wonderful moments that children have. So the next thing we're going to do a little bit of stretching. So we're going to spread our feet apart at our hips, flat on the ground. And we're going to bend over, touch your toes, put your hand behind you, and face your palm to your back. Then you're going to come up, and you're going to do the other side. Up, and this time you're going to touch the ground on the other side. Good job. And then we're gonna lift our leg up, and the little ones, you can have them support themselves on a chair or a table if they need to, or if their balance is really great, they can just do it on their own. We're gonna do the other leg. Good job. And then we're gonna do our arms behind. Do your other arm behind. Nice job. Then we're gonna go into like a lunge. So you're gonna put your knee behind you, line it up with your heel, your other leg behind you, and stretch. And then pull it forward and do the same thing with the other one. Line your knee up with your heel, leg behind you, a little stretch. Good job. And now we're going to go down to the ground. We're going to tuck one leg in. We're going to bend over and touch your toes. Nice job. And then we're going to bend over the other direction and touch your toes. Good job. Then we're going to bring them out in front of us and stretch out and grab your ankles. Good job. And then bring them in. And nice stretch and bend over. Good job. All right. So now we're going to go to our first story, which is Yoga Bunny. One morning, Bunny crawled out of his hole, rubbed his eyes, and let out a big yawn. This is a perfect morning to do yoga, he said. So he did a nice stretch just like this. He put his arms in the air, lifted his leg behind him. Oh, feel that good stretch. Good job. Bunny dropped his head and arms down towards his feet, coming into a forward fold. So you're going to lift your arms up by your ears, straight up, and bend all the way down to your toes. Good job. Good stretch. Just then, Lizard came walking by. Good morning, Lizard, said Bunny. Would you like to do yoga with me? I hate everything about mornings. I wish I could go back to bed, Lizard replied angrily. And with that, Lizard stomped away. Bunny was disappointed, but he took a deep breath placed his hands on the ground and stepped backwards and lifted his hips high. Downward dog. So you're going to lift your hands up high. You're going to bend over and bring your legs behind you. Push them down to the ground and stretch out the back of your legs. Nice job. His friend Fox came hurrying by. Zoom, zoom, zoom. He was moving so fast, he startled Bunny. Out of my way. It might help you slow down. No, thanks, Fox replied. I'd rather be in a big round. A little bit sad, but he took a deep breath and stood up tall. Nice and tall. He placed his hands in front of his heart and balanced on one foot, coming into the tree pose. Nice and tall. Deep breath. Hands together. Put your leg up. Pose. Good job. Just then, Bird flew down, landing right on Bunny's head. Hiccup. I've had a bad case of the hiccups, and I've tried everything to stop them, said Bird. Well, Bunny said, maybe you can do this tree pose with me. It can calm you down. Not mine with your hiccup. No way, Bird said. I'd rather live with these hiccups than stand on one leg. And with that, Bird flew away. Will anyone ever want to do yoga with me? Bunny wondered aloud. But then he reminded himself that doing yoga alone is better than not doing yoga at all. Just as Bunny took a deep breath, stepped back and bent his front leg and reached his arms way up, coming into the warrior pose, two little mice come walking by. What do you think he's reaching for? Whispered one of the mice. I don't know, but it must be very bad. I stepped back, bent their front legs, and reached their arms way up, coming into the warrior pose, just like Bunny. As they had their arms stretched way up and their eyes toward the sky, they noticed Bird flying by. Bird still had the hiccups, but he came down to join them, pressing his wings together in front of his heart, lifting up one leg, coming into the tree pose, just like Bunny and the mice. Here we go again. Hands together. Bring your leg up into the tree pose. Good job. All of a sudden, they heard a loud noise. Zoom, downward dog. So here we go. Hands up high. You're going to bend over, touch the ground. Walk your feet backwards. Press your heels to the ground. Good job. Bunny took a deep breath and laid down flat on his back, coming into the resting pose. And when Lizard came walking back and laid down just like Bunny. So Bunny just laid down to the nice resting pose. Bunny was so happy his friends had joined him that he opened his mouth and let out a big and everyone else did the same. I know where I'm supposed to be, said Fox. Not so angry anymore. It's here. Thank you, Yoga Bunny. The end. Good job. So now we're going to go through this and some other poses this morning. We're going to do our bunny felt forward. All right. So at the beginning, Bunny woke up and he stretched out her arms. So your hands went up. You stretched them out. Good job. And then she dropped her head and arms down to her toes in the forward fold. Down. Back up. Good job. And then she walked her hands forwards and stepped backwards. So she looked like the downward facing dog. So her hands were up and then down. Walked her legs backwards. And a nice stretch for the downward dog. Good job. And then Bunny stood tall, placed her hands in front of her heart, and balanced on one foot for the tree pose. One foot, and then get your balance. Nice job. And then Bunny stepped back, leg, and reached her arms way up high into the warrior pose. Nice big stretch. Good job. And then she took a deep breath. Let it out. And she laid on her back into her resting pose. And she let out a nice and a nice deep breath in and out. Good job. So now we got a few more bunny poses to go through. All put up here. So we're going to the mountain pose. Hands up, arms by your ears. Nice stretch all the way to the top of those mountains. Stretch way up there. Good job. And then we're going to go back to our warrior pose again. Hands up behind our ears, step to the back, and then we're going to go down to the warrior two pose. So you're going to take your arms and twist your body. Nice job. The reverse warrior, you're going to put your hand down and go straight up to the sky. Good job. And then we're going to come back and we're going to sit and do the chair pose. So hands up. Squat like you're going to sit in a chair. Nice job. And then we're going to do the half lift, halfway down. Then we're going to go all the way down to the forward fold. Good job. And from there, we're going to go down to your downward dog. Back up, stretch them legs. And then we're going to go down to the upward dog. And then we're going to do a lower push-up to the upper push-up. Bring your legs in. Go down to your child's pose. You can tuck your legs all the way in and stretch your arms way out in front of you. Good job. And then you can come back up and go back into your resting pose. With your deep breath in and your deep breath out. Nice job. So our next, and then I got some silly ones here. I'll put up here. Come with some silly ones. So then you can do your zombie pose. And you can do a wiggly pose. And then you can do your air guitar pose. Good job. Some silly yoga poses for you. All right, so our next story is going to be You Are a Lion. When the golden sun rises, warm rays fill the garden, and children all gather, namaste to the morning. So they all gather, and they say, namaste. Good job. They can sit on your heels, hands on your knees, and your tongue out. And can you guess what you are? You are a... Hold your toes and tap your legs. Can you guess what you are? You are a butterfly. Spread your wings, flutter and fly as the breeze sings. And then you can stand with your feet flat. You come with your bottom up into the downward dog pose again. And you are a dog. frog. Stretch to the sun, bark at your friend, and ready for fun. So down. I got to do it with you. I'm so sorry. And then stretch it backwards. And then you can lie back, hands next to your shoulders, and you go down like this. Hands back, push up. Can you guess what you are? You are a snake in the cool grass. Slither and glide. You can make a big hiss. You can squat on your feet, hands on the ground, and then hop up. You squat, hands on the ground, and give yourself a little hop, hop, and then come back down. Can you guess what you are? You are a frog. Ribbit your song, leap in the pond all the day long. You can kneel on your hands and knees, head down, and your back up. Let's get down on your hands and knees. You're gonna arch your back nice and tall. You are? You're a cat, frisky at night. Meow to the moon, play till it's light. You can stand apart, palms together, reach up high to the sky. You are a mountain, soaring high up, solid and mighty, touching the sky. Then you can lie down and be still. Slowly breathe in the garden, relax in the silence, and namaste to each. Good job. So now we have, stick that right over the top of all those, your ABCs of kids yoga. So here we go. We're going to do an A for airplane. You're going to come down, stretch your back with your arms out and your legs up. Good job. That's A for airplane. And then B is for butterfly. So you bring your legs in and flutter your legs. Good job. C is for cobra. So you're going to go down, arch your back like this. Good job. And then D is for dog. Do your downward dog pose. Good job. And E is for your easy pose. So for your easy pose, you just cross your legs, your arms out with a deep breath. And then F, you're going to go back into your frog pose. So you're just going to squat with your legs out, hands down. Good job. And then G, you're going to go into the grasshopper. And it's the same thing as your cobra. We're going to go back to a nice stretch on our back. Good job. And then H, do either the child's pose, or you can lie on your back and pull your knees up and hold your toes, just like this. So then you have I, which is inhale. So inhale, deep breath up. Deep breath out. Good job. You have J for Jack in the Box. So you put your head down and you pop it up. Good job. K is for cat. So you're going to stand, you're going to lean to the other side. Then you have L for lion. So you're going to go down to your cat pose. Arch your back. Job. Then you have M for mouse. So you're going to go into your child pose. And you're going to tuck your hands under your legs. Curl up into a ball. Just like so. And then you have N for your new pose. You do any pose that you want to do. So we'll do the tree pose. Good job. Then you have O for otter. It's going to go back down into your cobra pose. Good job. And you're going to go into your peacock pose. Just spread your legs out and spread your arms and down. Good job. And then you got Q. And Q is just for queen. Put it up. Put your crown on top of your head. Good job. Then you got R for ragdoll. So bend over and drop your arms and relax. You got S for swan. So you're going to go back down to the ground, arch your back, and bring your heels way back as far as you can, just like so. Then you got T for triangle. That's just going to be leaning over to this and over to this side. So, and then you got U for unicorn. Back on the ground. And you arch your back. And you stick your little unicorn horn up. And then you got V for volcano. So you're just going to go up and out. Good job. You got W for waterfall. So you're going to just put your arms back and back as far as you can go. And then you've got X. Yep, X is like this. And then you're going to go into your Y, just like this. And then your Z, you're going to go down, make a great big zero above your head. Good job. So I have 2 little songs for us to do today. And the first one is called Clap It by Barry Corral. And you can find these on YouTube.
Let's clap it right, right, right. Let's clap it left, left, left. Let's clap it right, right, right. Let's clap it left, left, left. Let's clap it right, right, right. Let's clap it left, left, left. Let's clap it right, right, right. Let's clap it left, left. High, clap it low, clap behind. Now clap your toes, clap it high and clap it low. And now bow to your partner. 'Cause here we go again. Let's clap it right, right, right. Let's clap it left, left, left. Let's clap it right, right, right. Let's clap it left, left, left. Let's clap it right, right. Let's clap it left, left, left. Let's clap it right, right, right. Let's clap it left, left, left. Now clap it high, clap low, clap behind. Now clap your toes, clap it high and clap low. And now bow down, 'cause here we go.
We're gonna do it different.
Let's clap it right,
And tap your toes.
right. Let's clap it left, left, left. Let's clap it right, right, right. Let's clap it left, left, left. Let's clap it right, right, right. Let's clap it left, left, left. Let's clap it right, right, right. Let's clap it left, left, left. Now clap it high, clap it low, clap behind. Now clap your toes, clap it high and clap it low. But can anyone clap really, 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 really slow?
Just slow.
Clap it right, right, right. Let's clap it left, left, left. Let's clap it right.
Good job. And one more song. This one you're going to sit on the ground for in your butterfly pose. And this again is by the Barry Corral on YouTube.
Fly like a butterfly, fly
Butterfly
like a
pose.
butterfly through the sky. Fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly through the sky. Stretch like a butterfly, stretch like a butterfly, stretch like a butterfly up so high. Stretch like a butterfly, stretch like a butterfly, stretch like a butterfly up so high.
What are your legs?
Fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly, fly like a butterfly in the sky.
Good job. And then we're going to end with our breathing again. So up, and we're going to go inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale. And then with your fingers, we're going to go inhale and out, and in and out, and in and out, and in and out, and in and out. Good job. I hope you enjoyed my first Storytime yoga with us. Put your comments down below if you liked it and let us know if you did, and we'll see you next Thursday. Have a great day.